Yeah, that's Snoopy. Who else would it be? Snoopy and me. Whoa, yeah. Card of the day. Wednesday, December 25th, 2019. Merry Christmas. Card of the day with JohnnyArt. Oh, look. The prettiest thing you'll ever see is the holly that's on your own front door. That's what we heard from this song. So here we are, 25. Let's do a card of the day from my own Stoic Variations card set. You know, and the variations, sometimes they vary widely from Stoicism, and I don't care. Give what you've got to give. Well, they say Jesus came and gave everything, and God gave his only begotten Son. Now, I don't know if any of that is true, but it's a heck of a story, and I like it. I don't want to go on and on about that or try to prove how clever I am. I don't know what's true. I'd like it to be true. But we all have something. We all have a gift. I mean, I haven't figured out mine yet. Or maybe I'm resisting giving it. Or maybe I actually have to put some work into developing it. Middle-aged man, I'm still lost. I was hoping it wouldn't go like this, but here I am. Anyway, you know what your gift is. And I hope you're giving it. I hope you're sharing it, you know. Again, I mean, we all come to this planet like aliens, implanted with the gift of consciousness, creativity, imagination, possibility. And then we discover who we are, or we invent, and it's kind of like both, really, wouldn't you say? Discovering, inventing, becoming. Becoming is an ongoing process, a lifelong process. I mean, is it possible that we know what we have to give and we withhold it? We withhold that gift from ourselves. In other words, we withhold sharing what we know that we are, because we're kind of like crunked up by life. Are you aiming? Are you, forget hitting the target, hitting... You think this is easy to do. Are you even aiming in the direction of what? Sharing your gift. Will 2020 be the year in which I drop the whole act and just become myself? And actually, in a strange way, worry less about being a thing. Life is a question mark. A question to be lived, not a problem to be solved. Yeah, drop the act and stop worrying about myself and actually start trying to offer something to the world. You know, there's the mechanical way we do that, where we learn skills, bring them to the world. Something practical and beautiful about that. You can make a living having skills. You can delight people with your violin playing or whatever. And then there's the spiritual aspect of the whole thing, which is what? Spiritual aspect is growing as a person, as a human being. And to me, that's kind of the game. But they go together. We're not just spiritual beings having a human experience. We're all of that, you know? I mean, that whole line, the spiritual being having a human experience, is like, you know, there we are, ghosts in the shell. We're not really people. We're people. We're not really talking monkeys. We're something greater than that. I don't know. Again, I said this in the last video or 2 videos ago. The kind of crazy idea that maybe the most spiritual atheist idea that this is it, and the thing to do is to develop yourself now, to live now in the moment, not thinking that there's some other kind of reward. I mean, one of the things that religion wants you to do is to sacrifice, or to not enjoy yourself too much, or whatever, and to save up your treasures in heaven and all of that stuff. I mean, by all means, don't have some discipline, have some vision. Have something that maybe you focus on. Something beautiful. which may mean you sacrifice some pleasures, right? To become an athlete, to become a scholar, to become a dancer, or whatever, you know. For heaven's sake, become something. I think this is where I'm kind of stuck, that I'm waiting for something to fall upon me. It hasn't fallen yet. So I may need to, dig or assemble or put together pieces or become, without waiting for something to happen. There may be no waiting that will just pay off. I had to maybe make many more mistakes. Yeah, Christmas is kooky. We're giving gifts to each other. We're all spending money we don't have. It's kind of nice. I mean, the idea of thinking of another person and what they might like and stuff is great. Find a way to give to the world where you're giving to yourself, a gesture of creating and bringing love, joy, beauty, heart, passion into the world. Anyway, I don't have all the answers. I have no answers. If I can frame a question in a useful way, that will be enough for me. Merry Christmas. Love from JohnnyArt. To be continued. Okay, bye.